on the 28th. That'd be 29th from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Should be Monday. That's weird. That's a Sunday Monday update for FF14. That's new. Usually it's only Tuesday. Oh no. There we go, perfect. Full queue. So while we're waiting, I have some fucking complaints to make about Sword Art Online, because it jumped back into my head as I looked at fucking Monk and the god I follow in this game, which is Railgard, you know, the fucking the monk god. All of the non-white people are instantly enemies in Sword Art Online. What the fuck is with that shit? Mid-Art Online. It is Mid-Art Online. Like, all the pugilists are evil at the beginning of Season 4. And it's awful. But at least it has one of the coolest characters in that entire story arc. Why the fuck are there so many... What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck? What? There's so many that are just AFK right there. That makes no sense. Let's go to my island. Have I seen that before? Sword Art Online, yes. Unless you're referring to something else. Oh shit, you're right. Fuck, you are in fact right. Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot. It was so out of place. Vaughn, look towards the horizon. Beautiful, isn't it? It's my very own island. Look at them chocobos. That looks like grilled chicken. Looks like grilled lamb. I don't know what the hell. I don't want to eat you. What the fuck? Talking about the blob of people? Oh. Specifically that? No. That was a little bit new to me. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So they must have gotten kicked out of their instance. And they were AFKing, so they just all ended up right there. Ah, there's something like a sea voyage rekindle the adventuring spirit. So what do you think? The Untamed Isles yours to cultivate as you see fit. Or not, as it were. Nothing else you need as your personal hideaway, and not so secret one. You do not like her? You don't get a choice. Satoru is evil. You won't know until too late. Refreshing caress of the wind, soothing whispers of the waves. How liberating. I admit, motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. No. Now, this may come as a bit of a surprise, but the isle was once commandeered by a band of pirates and used as a supply base. Fortunately for us, the group disbanded years ago, and the isle has since largely returned to its natural state. As you know all too well, Merle has never been one to sit around idly. She's had her eyes on the formulating plans for the island settlements for years. Now that a sense of peace has settled throughout the realm, she finally decided to put those plans in motion. Just a few permitted to become keepers of private islands in the vast archipelago. You're one of them. My desperate idea of procuring all materials needed to settle here locally struck a chord with the Admiral when she read my proposal. So much that she was happy to grant me a deed. It's not exactly a one-man job. Not to worry, I've arranged for ample assistance. She'll happily introduce you in just a moment, but you'll need to follow me towards the charming little clearing I've designated as your base of operations. If you simply clamber up that slope ahead and proceed along the path, you should bump into, well, you'll see. Now, from the live letter, I'm told that this introductory tutorial is roughly 2.5 hours long. Oh, hey, yeah, it's the mammoth. So, do you have any questions regarding the development of the... please keep them to yourself until pleasant requirements are fulfilled. Let me introduce you to the Felicius Furball, the leader of your team of helpers. Well, isn't the honor, it shall be my pleasure to advise you whether you desire it or not. Yes, I think we'll get along just fine. In addition to our feline friend here, I took the liberty of preparing a variety of other mammoths to assist with the construction and development of the isle. Please know that they're the latest and greatest models developed by one of the most brilliant minds in Charlian. Heard that the professor of Studium was searching for a means to make use of his advanced automata. To make a long story short, I made an offer he couldn't refuse and managed to acquire all of them for the unbeatable price of free. Does the community want to punt Taru into space? No, in fact, it's quite the opposite. They want to prevent Taru from getting punted into space. As I understand, the mammoths were produced in secret whilst the formulated plans for the mass exodus. Why? Because Tataru was actually the strongest character in Final Fantasy XIV. The power of money. And she's also an Omnicrafter. Technically. And Omnicrafting is... Oh, there's some fucking freaks. Intended to be used as laborers on distant stars to help in constructing a new home for the people of Theris, it seems all reason for their existence vanished when the threat to our star was erased. What is an Omnicrafter? I'll show you in a second. As you can imagine, the professor was quite conflicted over what to do with the remains of what may have well been his life's work. But after some negotiation, I convinced him to entrust in us on the condition we share the data retrieved from development on the Isle. Further, while I know it sounds like an ordeal and I have to procure all necessities from the land itself, there's an ample practical justification for such experimentation. You see, the Admiral's vision is for people from all walks of life to have access to these island sanctuaries. But my idea might just be the most effective way to accomplish that. One of the capital at hand to purchase materials and equipment needed for such a bold endeavor is a simple matter to subsist safely and comfortably in a remote location. But the element potential Isle keeps to a paltry few. What are those without such funds who simply wish to enjoy nature and live off the land? We must prove that such a feat is possible and assist in providing these would-be Isle keeps with the knowledge they need to succeed. Only then will these islands truly be sanctuaries. I nod in agreement. Fret not, Mr. Dotaru, with authentic, shortly and ingenuity, and I know how at my qualities, a simple-minded individual. Excuse me, despite the enhancements in vocal organ design, the mechanism still gets stuck from time to time. Oh. Goodness, that's a relief, but I should leave you to get properly acquainted. Return to the fruits of your partnership when they're ripe for the picking. For now, enjoy your own personal paradise. Cultivate the land or explore, the choice is yours. Yes, welcome to the island. Get the word when you finish oogling your surroundings. Prefer to get on with this sort of business sooner than later. I'd also very much like to discuss the matter of my payment. Oh, sweet. Have to be on their home world. Ooh, sweet. New quest complete stuff. Oh, shit. Explore the wilds, build landmarks, grow crops, and animals, and enjoy everything this Celeste Paradise has to offer. I understand what I must do. So here is an Omni Crafter. These are all crafting jobs. The max level is 90. Omni Crafters not only have all their shit at 90, but additionally, they also have so we shall non-temporary insanity, and that all their gear is the highest it can be, which is right now is 590, and fully melded. So all 5 melds across every single piece of gear. Which I don't have everything at 590, so I'm not a crafting freak. They also tend to craft instead of actually playing the game. In case you notice, crafters have a bunch of their own skills, and you can make macros for that. Nelson Vaughn, I call you Vaughn. Well, I will anyways. Before we get started, I want to make it very clear that while you may be the owner, I command the mammoths, and as such I demand a considerable sum. I'd hate for us to get off on the wrong foot. That settled, beyond the slope lies clearing that Mr. Sataru believed would serve well as a base of operations. Let's give it a look, shall we? How is Sataru an Omnicrafter? So, let's see if I have a thing with it. Sataru crafts all of the gear we get. Canonically, the gear we get. Including all of the, not relic gear, what is it? There's a specific name for it. What's one that I had with it? Nope, that's glammed over. Fuck. That's actually, it's all gonna be glammed over. But essentially, she is done quite literally. She has experience in all of the crafting jobs. And is essentially a master crafter in everything. As well as gathering. This is a very wide open space. Now, while it has much potential, this clearing is currently as bare as a white baboon's buttocks, but we'll need some form of shelter from the elements if we're truly to make something of the place. Mr. Sataru has told me of your exploits, but I think it's safe to assume chopping down a tree with your bare hands is outside of your repertoire. But I'd ask if you even could, we need tools for delicate work of this nature. As such, the first order of business will be to craft yourself a hatchet. You'll need 3 palm leaves, 2 stones, and 2 branches each. Is this a survival game? Follow east along the path and make your first foray into the wilderness to procure them. Should you get any funny ideas about exploring the island, not leaving here waste in the rain, you will find my twin, the Furious Furball, waiting for you here instead. Before you go, I have something for you. It's called the Isle Keeper's Index. It's to keep you track of your projects here on the island. Can't you have running about the watering mammoths instead of plants? Should all be for now. Safe travels, I'll be here when you need me, and if I disappeared, I've been mauled by a wild animal, I assure you. I love this mammoth. I will keep this mammoth safe. Yeah! Infinite sprint. Also, additionally, Tataru is a master in getting information and can probably drink over a lot of the characters in the game. Like, just drink them over the table. Or under the table. Sick. The other sprint is what I should use. I don't see anything to gather. Yeah, because the video, one of the clips was the half-naked guy, the camera pans over, smiling. Is it perhaps a guy in a diaper? Inside what looks like a daycare. Aha, here's items. Yes? Okay. That man appears in several games. Ooh, pumpkin seeds. Why is he there? Because why not? The real answer, though, is side quests. It's almost always side quests. The main story is always fucking serious as hell, and the side quests are always wacky as shit. This is relaxing. It's nice jazz music in the background, or it seems like jazz. Stone? Sand. This must be stone. Stone. Oh, this is all... Oh, okay. Can I get a stone? I wouldn't know off the top of my head if there is one like that. But my assumption is that there totally would be. I mean, hey, Michael Jackson shows up in, like, I think 2 different games. And he just moonwalks. He's just to protect him the entire time. So... This must be a rock. No, it's more sand. I've been duped. Rock. Sand. Can't find rock. Why no rock? Why does rock not exist? There's an apple tree. Okay, there must be a rock back here. Aha! Isle inventory. Oh my god. Ugh. Excellent, collected everything. We can move on to crafting your first tool, then a hatchet. While you're out gathering, you can do a little more than scavenge the odd branch here and there from trees, yes? That will all change in just a moment. The hatchet and handing may hack away the trees as many times as you like to secure raw timber and tree sap. Is that on my own making, mind you? Is that even a non-mammoth like yourself can craft with your own two non-mammoth hands? Isn't that wonderful? I've uploaded the blueprints for your design to your index. Go on, make the hatchet. I can now craft. Yeah, look at this dope-ass invisible hatchet. Yep, it is indeed a hatchet. With it, you can now collect all the logs you could ever want or need. Shelter. I'm tempted to play the fucking song. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted, but I don't want to get DMCA on this shit. Cannot give me shelter, no. Hatchet eaters should be able to cut through even the thick bark of a palm tree. Now collect palm logs, material vital to our soon-to-be-built haven. The first building we shall make shall naturally be the most important, as it will be the very foundation for our base of operations. Seeing as I have a gift for naming things, I think we leave matters of nomenclature to myself. I hereby dub this central facility the Cozy Cabin. I mean, I would have called it the Shag and Shack, so that's probably for the better. Oh, my poor back. Is this a gravestone? The fuck? Goodness, I'm due for a healthy amount of grease to that ordeal. Anyway, I've prepared the land. You'll need to prepare the rest. Check the logboard beside me to review the materials we need for the cabin. As we're building a cabin this time, and not a tool, the amount of materials required are a magnitude above what was needed before. Take your time in collecting them if you must, but not too much. In the meanwhile, I'll round up the other mammoths in preparation for constructing the cabin. Begin ordering them around. You know, what I do best. I can now construct. Logs, leaves, vines, stones. I'm curious, is this gonna blow up my map now? Yo, it's gonna blow up my map of shit. Or maybe when I go to these trees, it gives me more shit now. Oh, yeah, it does. When Yakuza, when I fix it. I'll have to see how I can fix it. Ooh, I can get apples now. Because if I have to verify my files, there goes the stream for the rest of the day. It's gonna take like an hour for that. Ugh. But this is very, very relaxing. Can I jump on top of this? I sure can. Wait, are those not palm logs? Oh, those are island logs. Oh, shit. Whoops. I was wondering why that ticker wasn't going up. Coziest of cats. Bird Yakuza back can free launch a potato. Yeah, but I can't. If it's gonna crash every time I pick up an object, and that's just what I know when it's gonna crash. There's obviously some other issues in the background that need to get fixed as well, so I need to look into that shit before I continue on with it. Because honestly, Yakuza 3, 4, 5, and 6 could all run out of potato. But if that potato says, oh, you can't actually do that because I'm gonna freak the fuck out, then there kind of goes that out the door, you know? Until I fix that, I had to put that in the back burner. I wasn't expecting it to crash when I pick up an object during combat, alright? It really, really sucks. And I already had it crash on launch once as well, because it froze entirely. And remember, just because it can run a potato doesn't mean it does not run into its own issues. Even Yakuza 7 and both Kiwami games have issues. In fact, for Yakuza 7 specifically, there's an instance of an enemy getting knocked down from a hit during combat, and he got stuck in a curb and just slid along the curb around a corner, and it was some of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen in a Yakuza game in terms of bugs. Is it like a YouTube video, or did it happen to you? It actually happened to me. I was specifically fighting a roaming group of enemies near the bar in Yokohama, and I don't know why it happened the way it did, but it's like ingrained in my head now. Obstructed. Look at these slaves. I mean, mammoths. I just realized my food didn't come with a spoon. I'll be right back in a second. Okay. Spoon and drink water. You know, Popeyes has good fucking mashed potatoes. If only a place accept the occasional downpour. It's a bit rough around the edges, I'll give you, but it's home. It's technically your home, but why get fussy about all the details? Once you're head on a cot or call your friends over, you're free to use it as you wish. I've taken the liberty of calling a few of my friends over, in fact, and I will think you'll find them most charming. They provide services you will undoubtedly come to find valuable. Fuck, whatever. I don't care what the fuck else that says. I saw orchestrion rules. Yeah! Wait, what is... Isn't this the... Oh, it's that. Okay, okay. Where is it? Maybe there's that. I don't have Wild Freaks. Or Scream. Seasonal? Oh, right, I forgot. Wait, this is... Okay, wait, isn't... Yep, there it is. Where is, staff credits? Battle with the Four Fiends? Wait. Oh, right, right. That music, I forgot. I need to get that. Be the Wandering Minstrel. Oh, unlocked V. Okay, never mind. Drop rate increases and protecting the minimum wild. Oh, excuse me. The Firmament. Oh, it's a new item. What the fuck? Here we go. You may notice for yourself already, this island receives a dreadful amount of sunlight. I expect that for growing crops. It is currently morning. It is 2:15 a.m. and it's raining. The pulled fish is your sort of thing, and says you speak with my subordinate, the producer. But an indolent open, no doubt loitering about north of here, but it's an excuse not to do any sort of work. Privilege reserved solely for myself. I can now farm. Oh, you can't hear it past the... Oh. That sucks. I'm sort of busy here. Looking at the grass, it's quite green, I've noticed, and you're asking me for the area, aren't you? Oh, well, alright then, let's get this over with. Cropland ready. You mean jumping with excitement, a fault in the programming to be sure. Anyway, are you happy now? There's the cropland. We even got some seeds for you to sow. Once they've been planted, make sure to water them. If you have any questions, I suppose I can answer them. I can plant in sow mode. Water grass by using the water mode. Oh no. Let's select an item first. Ah! Can you hear that? The sound of burgeoning life, budding in the soil? Me neither, but I thought I'd ask. You know, you're welcome to plant more seeds here whenever you like. Crops require time and water to flourish and produce. Bereft of moisture, they will cease to grow. Crops will be considered watered after it has rained. May harvest produce yielded by fully developed crops with the gather mode, or alternatively dispose of undesired crops with the cull mode. It's been all 5 minutes and you've already had your fill of tilling the land? What a projected little bee you are. That I had you under my employ. Anyway, let me think of another way to make constructive use of your time. Say, you like animals. I bother of asking. Of course you do. You'll surely make fast friends with the creature's comforter. With a subordinate of mine, one who prefers the company of animals more than its own kind. Find the curious fellow sitting across the produce producer. Pasture is now unlocked. Hey there, friend. You ready to build a little home for some adorable animals? I'll take care of getting this pasture nice and ready for you. Just breathe in the fresh air and relax, okay? Do I have any mounts? Yes. Can I use them here? I don't know. So we have infinite sprint. So I don't think I can actually use my mounts in here. Pasture ready. It's a big ass fucking fence. Holy shit. Oh, it can. Sweet. Good to see your friend. Good to see you. We built a nice little pasture here, but you've undoubtedly noticed we got no animals put in it. So I prepared some small nets for you here, which will let you catch smaller critters. Word of advice, be gentle with the animals out there, and they'll treat you the same in return. Before you go, if you have any questions concerning the pasture, I'm always here to answer them. If I've learned one thing during my brief time in this world, is that you should never be embarrassed to ask questions, friend. Never. When I used them out, I didn't actually know if I could use them. I didn't bother to think about it. Dog. Dog. No, but just in general. Because you can only use mounts out in the free world if you're in an instance for like a raid or a dungeon. You can't use mounts. It doesn't let you. Also, what is that crab thing? It's a mount. Dog. It's called Big Shell. It sure the fuck is. Escape a cook pot. And where's that music come from? It's coming from my little shack back here. When I set up my Orcast funeral. And that's why I can't always use mounts, because sometimes it'll pick me off. Oh, I have some weird-ass mounts, though. Where did I get the big shell? Honestly, I don't remember. I think it was related to Firmament, which is crafting and gathering. I think. I captured a monkey. I just have a car. Yeah. 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 It's Final Fantasy, bro. It's anything you put your mind to. And I'm missing like a good 30 mounts too. I can think of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off the top of my head. Just from raids. There's like, I want to say 15 to 20 that I'm missing from both Firmament and the Gold Saucer Casino. I'm missing every tank-related mount. So that's like 8 or 12 maybe. I think it's 8. Missing Blue Mage related mounts. So I think that's 1 or 2. What else? PvP mounts I'm missing a lot of. And probably a half dozen more. I'm missing even more minions actually as well. Like well over 100 more. Excellent work there, friends. Excellent. The pasture has really come to life. Here, take this. It's some feed I prepared myself. I want you to have it. They're offering it as an animal in the pasture. Eat up. Isn't there supposed to be 3 of them? I captured 3, didn't I? Huh. Did it. I'm proud of you. When an animal's been fed and looked after its master, it will feel loved. And the animal feels loved, it leaves a little something born from pure happiness. Leavings, I call it. It's called shit. can pet. Manage minions. I wanna. Why? Let me manage my minions. We finished with the pasture already. Very good, very good. Let's see. Perhaps I could use all the materials you'll be getting for the animals and croplands. We can make a workshop and craft Isleworks Handicrafts. That's a fine name as any. Lest you worry, you not consider yourself crafting. Nay, I'll make my subordinates do it. I'll enjoy watching them suffer. We're awfully pressed for space as it is, so we'll need to clear these trees around here in order to build a workshop. For all the matters concerning the wanton destruction of plant life and vegetation, pathological pathfinders the manage the jobs. Eyes for the honor. Our felicitous friend told me today's the day I can finally do the job I was created to do. You let me do that job? Cut away this vegetation, do it. Land. Site ready. That's how you do it. Goodbye, earth, some trees, plants, hello, vegetation-less land. Like you saw today, I'm always happy to do more. I'll just need the shells get the necessary help. You can use 2 plots to build a workshop, or at least that's what the furball told me to say. Leave it as it is, or play around in it for all I care. If you do decide to build a workshop, you'll need plenty of limestone. You'll break your hatchet if you try and chop a rock with it, so you should probably make a hammer. It's better than hammer for smashing things. What is the scorn? Or what is scorn? Hold on one sec. The materials need to build a workshop beats me. There's something about log boards, though. No space for release your minions. Oh. Okay. First off, Scorn is a game that has an H.R. Geiger type of thing going on. That's the wrong one.
Desolate and decayed. A grisly nightmare of macabre perception. Greetings. I'm your host, Doug Bradley, and I invite you to join me as we explore Scorn's mesmerizing labyrinth of odd forms and somber tapestries.
I'm very excited for this.
In the middle of a desolate hellscape, filled with biomechanical contraptions, part
So
flesh, part machine. An industrial civilization, now lying in decay and ruin. A hidden fauna sleeps within the underbelly of the world, wanting nothing more than to be left undisturbed. Scorn has been carefully crafted with great attention to detail. Everything is focused on building a specific atmosphere. From a unique organic ecosystem to an unsettling soundscape created by Ethek and Lustmord. Scorn has no dialogue, So most of the story
Those living guns, they sure as fuck
from
are.
the environment, discovering the ever-present symbiotic relationships and how things are connected equips you with the tools to progress. While there is shooting within the game, Scorn is not a shooter. Every encounter must be carefully considered. A wrong choice could be deadly. I hope you've enjoyed this glimpse into the twisted world of Scorn. The team at Ebb Software can't wait for you to uncover the secrets of this unique world as you experience Scorn firsthand this October. Are you prepared?
It's so gross and disgusting. I love everything about it.
Within Scorn's world of horror.
Now back to non-scary game. Workshop needs logs, leaves, limestone, vine. I'm gonna craft a hammer as well, which requires more shit that I can actually make right now. Is that what gravitated me towards System Shock 2? It sure as fuck is. I like desolate hellscapes. There's something, I don't want to say calming because that makes me seem fucking weird. Interesting is the word I should rather say. Like intriguing. Like what caused the world to be like that? So when I look at like System Shock 2 as this weird fucked up spaceship, it's like, how the fuck did this happen? I want to know more. It's the same thing I want to say with Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2. You have this whole handcrafted world that is, in its entirety, a little bit similar, but also vastly different. And it's the differences that kind of yoink me in. And of course, when you think in H.R. Geiger, it's like, nothing like that is similar to what we have, but in actual essence of what it is, like, oh, this is like a building, this is a hallway. It's similar in structure, so to say. So System Shock 2, it's like, yeah, this is like a normal... This is a mall. This is a whatever, and it's fucking future sense at this point. It's fucking awesome. I like crazy worlds. I'm trying to think of another game that I played that was similar to that nature. One's struggling to come to mind, though. I don't know why. Yeah, Bioshock's another good one. You know, both Bioshock 1 and 2 and Infinite. A world that is both somewhat similar, but also vastly different at the same time. It's a city under the water. It's Rapture in Bioshock 1 and 2. Then you have a city in the sky in fucking Bioshock Infinite that's connected by a bunch of trams and whatnot. Am I big in RPG Maker games? Not exactly. There is one game in specific that I do want to play. It is a horror-esque game. I think it's called The Witch's House, or something like that. But it's a puzzle game made in RPG Maker. I think it's called The Witch's House. Anime art style. I wouldn't exactly say anime art style. Because pixel games are a product of their time, and a lot of them that are made today are homage to that time. To when that was, like, you know, the best that we could possibly do. Although I can't say I'm too fond of pixel art games, unless the actual genuine art style that's been put into it is something I find cool. Like, what is it? Carrion is a pixel art game. And it looks fucking fantastic. It's just the way that it's portrayed. Although RPG Maker games, not so much. Although I will say, what is it? Cthulhu Saves the World, and I forget what the other game that is that's packaged with it. Something 7. What is it? Breath of Death 7. In which actually there is no other Breath of Death games. It's just the only one it's making fun of sequels. Specifically Final Fantasy. But it's a little bit different because those are, like, satirical, right? It's not meant to be the genuine art style. It's just making fun of those games in specific. That makes sense. Maybe, I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent. I was here chilling. At least until later today. I was originally supposed to do Dark Souls Cats at 5 p.m. Although, I guess they forgot. So that's gonna be later today, actually. At around 9 p.m. Central. Roughly, give or take. What happened to the music? Music is gone. Oh, wait. Wait, no, it's just gone. That's weird. There it is. I need lots and lots of logs. Oh, these are island palm logs. I need the other ones. that's the wrong one. They are over here. And I guess we'll keep going until I finish the tutorial for this. And then maybe we'll be back tomorrow with more Yakuza 5. Just maybe. I'm not sure. It's a bummer. Whoa! Workshop. You built a workshop. Shame. I like how the place looked before. Anyway, I suppose we can have a team of mammoths craft stuff now. If them sell the items they craft, it should become a valuable source of seafarers' cowries. Cowries which can give to myself and other like-minded models so we can keep doing what we do best. Oh, before I forget, don't expect any buildings to be constructed as quickly as this one going forward. It seemed more extra hard since there were no functioning facilities to speak of, but now that there are, there's hardly any rush. Set amount of hours Earth time to pass forward is fully constructed. You can now move them. Vision realized? Excuse me? I can now renovate the cozy cabin. What are those little mini characters? These are all minions. What do they do? Literally nothing. They just follow you around. I got a 2v1? I sure do. In Shadowbringers, the Alliance raid, the 24-man raids, is all near related. Because I've also got the, I got Pod 054, Pod 316, 2P, which was a character created specifically for the Near story, and FF14. There's also a 9S one that I haven't been able to get at all. Got no luck with it, as well as a smaller stubby. Ah, there we go. There are people out there that like to be a little bit too much. Yeah, I agree. No, I can't release more in here. It's a max of 13, isn't it? Oh wait, no, I was just doing it too quickly. That's it. It's gotta be a max though. It doesn't look like it's max. Oh. But you see him walking around, look! Oh! Got exactly 7 left. I got an idea. Look at them all. They're walking around. Can I lace my weapons with pink sauce in this game? Can I make my weapons pink? Some. Very specific weapons. I feel like the pink sauce. Okay, I don't actually know what you're referring to. As once lush land has last begun to look like a proper civilization. With trees, the bogs, the sunlights, and the sights I say, let there be bricks and buildings and subjects to be exploited. I think it's about time I retired to the cabin. I may capture wild animals, sow seeds, remove the vegetation abides in the isle to build wondrous mammoth-made edifices in its stead. Since I trust each one of those Pathfinder units just as far as I can throw them, I'll tell you this myself just in case. Should you wish to begin a production of craft works, speak with the tactful taskmaster. Gonna go play games with someone? Alright, have fun, Ryan. Hope you have a good one. If any further questions or experience any trouble, I encourage you to raise the Isle Keep's index. I made it precisely such occasions after all. That was a lot less than 2.5 hours. Why is this locked? Oh, and shells. Sharp tools along with shells. These are still growing. Oh, okay. Island copper ore. Where do I get that from? I wonder if there's a gathering thing here. No, it's not gonna show me here, is it? Up here, maybe? It's like a different type of rock. Nope, it's stone. That looks like copper ore, potentially. Excuse me? Um... Huh. Maybe goblins will give me copper, possibly? Oh, he's gone. Oh, I believe he used my item. Oh. Like, it's weird that I'm not getting... You think I'd get copper from this, right? Only getting stone. He's not using the fucking tool. Unless this stone hammer is not good enough. That's quite possible. Huh. So I don't have anything new in my crafting log except for the basic builder's tools, which requires copper. Which means I need to be able to get copper. Hold on. That's the wrong one. Probably due to handling communications of the isle, particularly those from Mistress Vitaro. I shall inform you the moment I have tidings to share.
Welcome and well met, my brave little spark. How long you've wandered,
Oh, jeez.
burned bright as a star. Oh, I have awaited you patiently all this time. Past every fate, now sing with me once more. Share of your life,
It's a build schedule, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Remember the rain, near and far below. Each drop a blessing from heavens above. And how as time flowed on those waters,
This is that great. Okay.
streams, rivers, and lakes reach
That's just a second workshop. Export materials. Ah, I see. Okay. These are for the other currency. Islander one, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's an alternative way to get all those. What about Seafarer? Haha! That's a minion, not a mount. Wait. Or are these mounts? These are mounts! You can... Oh, man. Oh, man. That's gonna kill the prices for these three in specific. Oh my god. I need to go... Oh, no. It's dropping to below 400 and something. Oh, wow. Yep, it's hitting 400k. Oh, no. Oh, no. Woo. It's not all of them, is it? No, there's more. Yeah, those are gonna get absolutely murdered. I can't teleport directly to the island. But at least there's a point to go to more be dry docks. So I think this area gets used like once or twice in the MSQ. Alright, now how do I get copper? Hmm. Aha, here. Okay, here it is. It's got its own separate gathering log. Where would I find shells? Probably, near a beach. Aha! There's copper. How much did I need? Oh, 10. Alright. Are you just piling vines? Feels like it. Air boards, yeah. Figured. Alright. Aha! Island laver, or labor. Coral? Island coral. Hmm. Can't go any further than that. Ah, I need a bigger one for that. That's just a stone. That's some copper. Yes, please. Oh, that's fuck. Was it like iron, I'm guessing? That's a fucking crystal. Huh. Oh. Rock salt. I assume there's gonna be tools that are around that give me more than just one per. It only seems standard for progression. That looks like a shell. Clam, rather. Ugh. More island logs and more island palm leaves. But first, let's just go all the way around. Might as well, right? Oh, it's a dead end, actually. What is over here? Oh, chocobos. That's a big ass animal. There's a thing up there that I can't get to that I probably have to fly in order to reach. Like, there's actually... No, I can't fly to that either. Those have to be flown to. Alright. Ah, missing island vines. And limestone. Guess I could keep going up there. Seven more. 6 more. While I'm here. Just might as well get some more copper now. Let's see how high we can get. Bristles up here. I guess that's it, actually. Although, with the way this is right here... No, it just probably ends right there, actually. Never mind. Getting there, I only need 3 more. Wait, only right there? Oh, you find these all over the fucking place, though. It's weird. Maybe there's just more in abundance in this zone. Are those the tools you have there? Beautiful, but dangerous. Tools for cutting things and smashing them up. Give them here, nice and easy. While you're at it, please also give me 500 Seafarer's calories. Not for me, not mind you. I need the funds to hire a team. Some moments want to be paid for their work, but me, the thrill is payment enough. I see now. May now construct landmarks within your hideaway. Landmarks to boost the morale of the island mammoths, increase your productivity at the workshop and other facilities. Oh. Excuse me. It requires 11 to 12 hours. Wow. Well, I see at least one more area that can be cleared away. So there's the other one. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I see now. Oh. Oh, the map physically changes. The travesty is look at it, a bunch of sediment in our very own home. I can grab it for you, we can build a path, and right set of tools on a team. I can't build it yet. Oh, didn't I already... No. Oh, shit. Insufficient? Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Need to go get limestone, leaves, logs, vines. Let's start constructing this, and then we're gonna call it a night. So then, yeah. Ugh. Let's now pop back up. I wish I could pin what I need. That'd be insanely useful. You know, I'm getting flashbacks to a game that I had on the PSP. It was a Sims game. It's called like The Sims Castaway or something like that. And you know what? Should I emulate that? I think I should emulate that. I unironically thought it was a lot of fun. Vines and leaves. 2 more vines. 1 more vine. Right? It's everything? Yes. Review the estimated time of completion for any facility that's under construction by accessing the log or in front of the appropriate plot. 6 p.m. Actually, a little less than 3 hours. It's 2 hours and 54 minutes. All my little minions walking around. Yeah, I don't suppose there's anything to, No. Or maybe. Look at that view. FF14's a good game. And with that, will be end of tonight's stream. Hopefully tomorrow or sometime next weekend we can figure out what the fuck was happening with the Yakuza 5 and get that fixed. Cause that was a little bit of a bummer. And I'll keep saying it because I was really looking forward to playing it. All right, I'm tired. I'm gonna take a nap. Sometime between 8 to 9 p.m. CST later tonight. Twitch.tv/cat@ad_ for some newbie Dark Souls. Be there.